I like how Can you give me an official time check? Can you pull out a time checking device to tell me the exact time? Can you pull out your phone to tell me the time? It's in your other pocket. I could see it poking out.
Ooh. 11:58.
Oh my God.
And then is that PM or AM?
I don't know. Can you tell by looking out the window?
I don't know. My car's clock is backwards.
So we were supposed to film 12 hours ago, but someone decided to work. Not naming any names, but their name rhymes with fucking asshole piece of shit. Hayden.
Well,
Schmaden.
I wasn't going to call off, and it's not my fault.
So then we were supposed to film at 5.
Which was 7 hours. I guess it was more of 6 hours and 50.
Oh my God.
Still 58 minutes.
Whenever we're filming or recording anything, I have to be on camera, I have to elevate myself with caffeine. It's what's for dinner. And to be in my body more. So I'm getting amped up at 5 o'clock. And then 5 o'clock comes and goes and I crash. So then I know we're filming later. I get amped up again. I drink this old expired Mountain Dew, not Mountain Dew, Monster Energy Espresso thing from like a year ago. And you know it's good when the carbonation expires. Have you ever?
So you open it up and there's just no sound whatsoever?
No, there's carbonation because where does it go? But it expires.
Well, it probably dissolves. Like, Mountain Dew is acidic, and if you have a rat, have you seen the rat in Mountain Dew?
Oh, that thing that's fake?
It's not fake, it's been proven.
It's been proven by who?
Backyard scientist.
Oh, by the backyard scientist who proved it?
I think it takes 21 days. No, because someone got sued, or not someone, Mountain Dew got sued because someone said...
Did Mountain Dew get sued or did PepsiCo get sued?
I think PepsiCo got sued because
someone... Was it Mountain Dew LLC or is it PepsiCo Inc.?
I think it was LLC. Because someone claimed that they found a rat in their Mountain Dew
Was it your brother that found a rat in his food?
Hay una rata en mi comida. Una rata?
There's a rata in my ensalada. And they proved that they were wrong by saying it would have been dissolved completely by then, and they wouldn't have known. Which I don't think that's a better thing. They're like, oh yeah, it would have been dissolved.
I wonder how many other podcasts talked about that exact story you just talked about.
I know. As soon as I mentioned it.
Well, speaking of your brother, remember when your brother bailed you out of that recent thing that happened on your birthday?
Yes, recently. This episode is coming out only 3 minutes after I turned 22, and you know what everyone does when they turn 22? They go to Disneyland, of course.
Was that the button you wanted?
Well,
Or did you want the...
No, because I forgot to do the intro sound effect. I didn't want to tell this long story.
This is season 2, actually.
Season 2.
That's why we have 2 of us, season 1, 2. So we skipped a few.
Yeah, that's why it's not season 3.
All right, go on.
So I went to Disneyland for my birthday, turning 22, and you want to drink a lot of stuff.
Because that's a big milestone. When you turn 22, people because that's when you can drink now. You're legally allowed to drink.
You're legally allowed to drink and drive. So I drank and I drove all the way to Disneyland. Only swerved like maybe a handful of, how do you say, like 100? Like
a century.
A century.
No, you were actually, weren't you? So it was your big 22nd birthday. You're legally allowed to drink alcohol. Mm-hmm. Everyone's there at your party. I think I was there, but I kind of left.
You left a bit early. You left before the after party started.
Yeah, so everyone's there. Everyone showed up to Disneyland
with their snacks because you're all supposed to bring a snack
So everyone's at Disneyland. Hayden's getting hammered on the fruitiest drinks ever. What was it? The strawberry.
I got like this drink 3 times. I got the strawberry hibiscus lemonade White Claw on the rocks.
I thought it was really good. The White Claw on the rocks.
They didn't. You would expect them to like be very stingy about like IDing, and I look underage. Like I just like shaved like my hair, so now I look like I was in first grade.
You look exactly. Yeah, this is the same haircut from 7th grade.
It literally 7th and prior.
No, oh wait, actually 8th grade.
I've had this haircut. No, I used to do spiky, but I don't. It's been short. But.
So everyone was partying as they were at Disneyland. Everyone was there for Hayden's 22nd.
Yeah, I got this Disneyland shirt there too.
For Halloween. The spider.
on my birthday.
That's not for Spider-Man. That's Halloween, right? Why is there a cobweb? Why does the Mickey Mouse have spider legs? It's supposed to be like Daddy Long Leg. Is that why?
I know it's one of those annoying shirts that we talked about previously.
Oh,
it's like
the family.
But it makes sense. It's like a double entendre. Is that what it's called? Or just like a double Jeopardy? Is that what it is?
So everyone was at Disneyland for Hayden's big 22nd birthday. He was getting hammered on White Claw on the rocks.
Cokes with rum because I like Coke.
But then, because I was there and I dipped when this happened, Hayden's worst nightmare: red and blue lights. So
they came flashing in.
So Hayden got freaked out. You got freaked out, right?
I did, because I wanted to go on the brand new ride that just opened up. Like literally, like it almost was like for my birthday.
The bathroom line.
Well, they did do a new the bathroom. Oh. It's like how some rides have like the line to exit the ride. You have to exit, but no, the new Space Mountain ride, and there's this new law that just passed that if you go on a ride like while you turn 22, they have a breathalyzer test, and you have to take it
because they ID now. For some reason, they ID the rides.
But it doesn't make sense because like kids could go on it, but if you're drinking,
well, you can tell you were like kind of stumbling.
But the point of to Disneyland is that
because White Claw's like liquor, so you had like half a White Claw, so you were kind of
it's totally like liquor.
So Hayden's at the front of the line, and this guy. This like greasy kid with the breathalyzer, like he just got hired on. He's like, ID. So Hayden shows him his ID. He knows he turned 22, and he's like, you need to do the breathalyzer. So he holds up the breathalyzer, and Hayden's. What were you thinking then? I was
thinking about when the last time I had a drink was, and it was like half an hour ago, and I was like,
so you knew
my breath gonna be.
So you knew you were like at the legal limit. But you didn't want to push it.
They would have arrested me, and I would have gone to Disney jail, and I wouldn't have gotten to ride.
Because you had a DUI.
Yes. So what I did.
What would you do?
Thank God I was with my brother. It was my brother and my 7th best friend that we went. Because everyone else left. They got tired and they went home.
Well, we saw the red and blue lights. I left.
Yeah. So I had my breath. So I just like sucked it. Instead of you're supposed to blow, I did the opposite. I said, okay, I'm not gonna let any of my alcohol molecules get into his little breathalyzer device.
Yeah.
So I sucked the alcohol into my throat, because if you do a lot of throat exercises, you could have 2 air spaces. It's how scuba divers are able to go below 200 feet or meters, because you know how if you're supposed to go below the meters, you're supposed to have oxygen and nitrogen.
Yeah, and you can work out your throat by eating hot food.
Yeah, like hot Cheetos.
Hot sauce.
Because it makes it go. So I put my air in that throat, and my brother just happened to be there without a second of a doubt. Not
well, he didn't drink anything, so thank God.
Yeah, because he was the responsible, he was going to watch over me. And from behind, it looked like we were being very intimate. So what my brother was doing is he was giving me his oxygen so that I would pass the breathalyzer test and pass my Disneyland exam.
So you were making out with your... So the guy just saw you I
guess he didn't care because he was an underage employee. They just got hired. But he still gave us a dirty look. But his job was to only kick out the people that drank above.
So the guy saw you making out with your... Oh my God.
So after... Okay.
So the guy... Wait, so the guy saw you making out with your brother. Hold on.
Let me get this straight.
No. Here's what I don't get. So the guy saw you making out with your brother, but he was actually exhaling his air, and you were breathing it into your second throat or your first throat?
Where was he breathing it into my first? Because that's where the oxygen comes out. You hide it in your second throat. Because when you breathe in, you're not breathing in all of your oxygen from your lungs.
You hid the alcohol in your second throat.
Hide it down. Or technically, your lungs are your third one, but I didn't want to shove it all the way down.
So you just inhaled your brother's breath, turned around, and exhaled
and then blew it all. And I think the guy knew, because my brother has a very distinct, gross, he has shit breath. So.
Oh, so he could tell.
Yeah, and I don't have shit breath, so he knew. He's like, wait, this guy doesn't have shit breath, but his breath smells like shit.
Well, so you were also making out with your brother, so it could have passed down.
I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
So anyways, long story short, I got on the ride, and we finally got on. And waited so long to get on this ride, and I was all loopy, and then after we went to Denny's, and then I got like a burger, and it was good. So
sounds like a good birthday to me.
yeah, happy 22nd.
Where's that sash?
The sash that would have gone great for the occasion.
Yeah, I'm sitting on it. So one time, this sash, because you know how girls, when it's their birthday, they have a big sash that says it's my birthday.
How it's their birthday month.
Oh, it's their birthday month. Birthday
you think it's like
countdown.
you think it's like
month.
Like a funny that's
the whole month is their birthday. That's insane.
No, like the countdown. That's insane. It was like half a year before her
half
birthday.
a year.
Who was it? Erica? Wasn't it her?
Yeah.
This Portuguese girl, or like imagine just like a bowl, and then you just obviously inbreeding. That's like a given, but just like she has like a very long, kind of like a corn on the cob kind of face or face structure. I haven't seen her in a while, but she's like an ugly girl.
Okay,
so just imagine that.
So imagine like
puffy cheetah.
Imagine a monster truck, and then her face looks like melted slime
with borax. So it's
imagine
toxic.
like a spaceship, and then her face looks like a broken bottle.
So it was her birthday countdown. For her birthday, that was in 162 days. In case you forgot.
But I wore this. So it was my mom's birthday, and so I have like this tiny. So I have this giant. It's my birthday sash, and I have this tiny little Post-it note taped to it, and it says like there's like a carrot, and it says mom's, and I wore like this blue, like baby blue leisure suit, and I was walking around with this sash all day. And people kept saying, "Oh, happy birthday!" And any person that said happy birthday, I would be like, "Oh, actually, it's my mom's birthday."
Actually,
just to be that's so like annoying.
It's just annoying though that they didn't like actually take the time to read like the little note. Like
it's like
I feel like if you're walking by someone, like you're gonna. I feel like the first thing you notice is the thing on the sash because the sash is so common.
They only said it as I was like this close to them, so they were walking past me.
Oh, hey, happy birthday!
Happy birthday! So they saw the sash, but they couldn't like they were close enough to read it. Isn't this grammar to put the carrot and say like in between words?
Yeah, because it's
People don't like reading, I guess.
Happy? No, it's my mom's birthday.
No, actually, it's my mom's birthday.
I just wanted to celebrate to show the spirit. Yeah, thanks. I'll deliver the compliment to her because she totally deserved it.
Yeah. All right, so we have a new season, but we're also to the start of our new Chinese New Year. So we have a couple.
You know the tradition from the year of the. It's not dragon. It was year of the pig. What is it? Year of the snake. Year of the snake.
Was the year of the snake? Last year was the year of the wood dragon.
You don't want to know how I know what year the Chinese New Year it is. Because every year.
Did the Panda Express app tell you?
I don't like Panda Express.
Why? You're not Mexican. Only Mexicans like.
No, because I used to like the white rice and the chow mein, and then one time they said, "Oh no, we're gonna do brown rice," and then I just said no. But then they saw the outrage, but I was done, and it's just try. But every year on like January 1st, the new Lego promos come out, and they always capitalize on the Chinese New Year tradition. Cause
why?
I don't know. They always have like these little they buildable it's whatever year. Like it was year of the pig, it was the year of the dog, and year of the I think dragon was last year. And this
last year was year of the wood dragon.
But it was just like a regular dragon. It wasn't like a wood dragon.
No, it was the wood dragon.
Why is it so specific? Year of the wood dragon.
Because I made that video.
Year of the charcoal
my New Year's
snake.
resolution. The New Year. Was that last year?
Year of the wood dragon.
Yeah, the year of the wood dragon.
Like what other ones could there be? Like year of
the scoured sponge monkey.
The scoured sponge monkey. I feel like no, it has to be like 2 year.
Year of the what texture is a Triscuit? How do you say that? Year of the Triscuit bowl.
I don't say crispy, but it's like it dissolves in your mouth. Year of the
Triscuit bowl.
Year of the dissolving rat.
Dissolving rat.
Yes, in Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah. So what's your New Year's resolution, Hayden?
My New Year's resolution is something like no one would ever think of. Like it's like I'm gonna lose weight. I'm gonna get rich. I'm gonna. My New Year's resolution is to.
My New Year's is to get rich. Is that really people's resolutions?
Well, poor people. But my New Year's resolution is to go to Olive Garden and then invite a bunch of your friends and some of your teachers and some of their kids for some reason. I don't know why their parents would be there. And then your goal is to order the lemonade, specifically Minute Maid. And my New Year's resolution is to taste my Minute Maid and then remember the tangy taste of it. And my New Year's resolution is after that to test everyone else's to make sure it's actually Minute Maid and compare the drinks, even if their drinks aren't Minute Maid, like Coke or water. And then they take their straw and pick, like, from theirs, put it in, put their spit in, and then complain to their manager, and then ask you for the money, but ask more than the tips because they drove you to that destination. That's my New Year's.
That actually reminds me of my New Year's resolution.
Okay.
My New Year's resolution is to, first be a mom, and then wait for my son to go on like a podcast, and then retroactively add after he volunteered to be on the podcast that he was peer pressured. But then not only that, I want to like tell a whole school that my college son was peer pressured on a podcast to say things he didn't want to say.
That's very intriguing. I got another New Year's resolution.
Oh, let's hear it.
Mine is to eat lunch at school and every day bring a toothbrush and toothpaste, and every day walk with my twin sister to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and walk back. And then my New Year's resolution after that is to go back home, open up a can of Samol, and then sign up for the mud volleyball team, and then not stop talking about it. And then after that, I'd like to go to Festas and then brag about how cool it is to eat at the Mantanza.
I forgot I have white pants. I can't put on this shit.
Awesome.
That's actually like my other New Year's resolution, which was to get accepted to like a D1 school for my athletic career. And then I'm going to go all the way across the country, away from home, all by myself. And then, I'm going to be a tennis player, right? So I need an insane backhand. And I'm going to be the main guy. But then I'm going to get like hurt for some reason. I think like jerking off. Just jerking off all day, playing a VR chat, and then my shoulder's gonna get messed up. So then I'm gonna be like a reserve, like starter for the team because we're gonna do tournaments and stuff. And so I'm just gonna waste everyone's time just being there. And I'm basically having my parents pay for me to go out of state just to live in an apartment and sit there and do my homework.
And have sex with underage girls. And kill them. That reminds me of my next New Year's resolution. My next one is to get my teaching credentials in chemistry, but also math, so that I could brag about how I'm actually smarter in chemistry, but how they forced me to do math. And then I also like to go to rallies and really promote my liberal agendas for some reason, because I'm just so strong about that.
Well, because young students are the perfect people to,
because you could mold them into whatever you want.
Yeah, and if not, then you give them an F.
After that, you could learn, if they don't like that, you could learn karate and learn how to break boards with your bare fists, and then post it on YouTube.
Boards that need like 1 pound of force to break.
And then after that, I'd like to post it on YouTube, and then when people ask me about it, I like to teach them and make a big deal about it. That's what I like to do.
But do you also like doing it like 4 times and then you realize that you're a loser and you stop doing it forever?
Maybe. But he posted it, so I'd post it. I would post it.
You know what? I'm actually going to change my New Year's resolution. I want to be fat, and I want to hide barbecue sauce in my closet.
It's kind of similar to this next one. This is the most important one. My New Year's resolution is to have an abusive father and show up to school right after showering with my wet hair.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. I'm
Yeah.
going to do that one. I'm going to write that down.
I'm going to save it for next year.
All right, do we have our next topic?
We kind of skipped name game, but we
Do we have a name game?
Have a name game sent to us by a viewer. So if it's shit, don't say anything. Scoozy schmoozy.
Are we rebranding name game slightly?
I think it's like similar. Every episode we say we're rebranding it, but this one's it's short, it's sweet, gets to the point, doesn't take too long, it's not too extreme, but it's still something. So this is Name game 18. If it all
What
loads.
what font is that? I've seen that font. It's like a movie.
Do you want to
font.
know? Actually,
Is it something I know?
Yes.
Is it Bob the Builder font?
No.
Is it what genre?
Video game.
A video game? What style?
Started as old retro, is still relevant today. Probably like 3D.
Is it Pac-Man?
No.
3D.
Kind of close. Like not like it's
Mrs. Pac-Man? You know that's a game, right? Mrs. Pac-Man?
That's the first game I ever played, Miss Pac-Man.
Is it Miss Pac-Man or is it Mrs.?
I think it's MRS period Pac-Man. But no.
Is it Dig Dug?
No, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's fine.
That's Sonic?
Yeah.
Why is it yellow? You changed it to yellow?
No, that's how it is.
What?
Okay, first up we got the brick boats.
Okay.
I didn't think that would come up when I looked that up, but
Is it actually a brick boat?
you think if it's completely sealed it would float? No, it's because if it's buoyant, it would. Okay,
Is it just a wedge?
we got jacking hammer.
Oh my god. Ew. That's
Is
how
that person that you were talking about, or is that your
my New Year's resolution where I hurt my shoulder? Yeah. I think it is actually.
Okay, next up we got lit lollipop.
Oh.
Ah, la, la, ah, la, la.
Oh my god.
The
What
hairier,
is that like
the
a
scarier.
Is that cat hair? Did it get stuck and they waxed the cat?
Why is it specifically cat? I guess it's not dog hair
Why is it like electrically charged?
because they got shocked by a taser.
Oh.
Oh, this one's kind of cut off. All you can swallow.
What is that? What is it eating?
I don't know, but that's the bird.
Oh, that's
swallow.
the watermelon. What you know when you
Yeah.
you know when you chew watermelon gum, it does that same thing. That's why I don't drink the.
Oh, the flavor.
Yeah,
has the-
it has the seeds in it too. You didn't know that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
That's how babies are born too.
Yeah, totally. The piss police.
What is it?
It's like-
What is that?
It looks on the right. It looks like a homeless man is getting pissed on by.
Oh my god!
It looks like it's right in his face. His arms
Here
like
you
covering
go.
it. Like
Here you go.
instead of just getting up, I'm just gonna take it. And
I don't
just
think
try
that
to
guy's
walk
homeless.
in.
I think that's like his friend that's drunk. And
I
he's
get-
just pissing.
Yeah,
Here
it's
you
a
go.
true friend. And then you have the lazy river. Someone's pissing. That's good. We got Hannibal Hitler.
Hannibal.
What do you
What
mean?
is the? What is the?
The what?
Is it supposed to be like Hannibal Lecter?
Yeah.
But how is it like Hannibal Lecter if it's just a shirt with like his hair?
Because I couldn't think of anything
You
funny.
couldn't do it like of him eating or something.
I just try to look up like good Hitler.
You can just look at
Can't say
Hannibal.
it.
Hannibal Lecter. Is it Lectern or Lecter?
Lecter
He looks like Hitler. You could just put a picture of him,
of him.
or
Yeah, I
like
guess that makes
colored his
sense.
hair in,
I don't know. I just thought.
like that picture of John.
But like, look at the shirt. It's just like a happy Hitler. Like, oh, he's so happy,
Is that
and because he did smile, but he's a smiler.
the eyelash? But I was thinking about this the other day. I like the little lice things making the eyebrow
Yeah, what?
a hooked eyebrow.
Oh my god, that's so gross to look at, and I haven't seen that in a while. Is that
That's-
eyelash?
I don't know
bug?
why it's making me sick when I look.
Just look at the actual one where the actual
I'm looking at the eyelash bug. Oh yeah.
You have Eric meltdown.
Who are those people
What
in
is
the
that? Oh my god,
fat?
he literally looks like Buddy right there from Incredibles.
He does. That's insane.
It's if people that would know him would know.
Knowing what you know now about him blindsiding, punching her in the back of the head twice.
I have to tell. I don't think I've told this story. So I'm gonna give a little context to this. That's my hair right there, and that's this is Mr. Perrick. It's Eric, whatever. And on this trip, it was me and my friend in the back of a car with his mom and him on a 5-hour trip. We went to L.A. for this
LA, baby.
thing, and then we was like 2 days, and one day we went to the mall, and then of course there's a Lego store, so I had to go. I went there and I spent like $200 on Lego. And I remember before Eric was saying, "Oh my God, Mom, I have to go to the Lego store," and she was saying, "No, Eric, you don't have enough star stickers." And he said,
What?
But Mom, because that's how he gets
Like in
reward-
SpongeBob.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
It literally is
What?
star stickers. And then, so then we're at the Lego. So I'm walking out, and then I see him walk in. He's like, "Oh!" And then he runs in with his mom, and then I was like, and then I just like left. And oh no! I walked out, and then his mom said, "You've done it this time," like right to me, because he saw me, and,
Oh, and he
she
got
knew she had
jealous?
to deal with it. Yeah. So then we're back in the car, and then he's like, "Okay, at least $200." Okay, I'm remembering this story a bit wrong, but I remember it was a part where he said, "Okay, you have to at least get me a $200 Lego set," and his mom said, "No, Eric. Okay, $100. Okay, 50. No, Mom, but why?" It was just
Did she get him the flower Lego set?
no. She got him nothing. I was shocked. I really thought she would cave in and buy him something, but he was like, "Okay, at least give me 200."
I wonder how many stars he had after punching Miss Parcells in the back of the head.
Oh
twice.
yeah, and then after he took that selfie with his favorite teacher, he socked her in the back of the head. So I don't think they took any.
Because his mouse stopped working.
And it was her fault.
What?
Did you say
That's
that
insane.
because once when your mouse broke, or you said your mouse broke and she threw it away? Because she if you said anything was broken in her class, she
Threw it
wouldn't even
away.
test it.
Throw it away.
My computer's broken.
Put in the garbage. Put in the garbage. As I'm walking out, I take it. Mine.
Life
Keyboards.
hack. I just
my
remember the
computer
mouse.
mice.
Oh my god, it's broken, and we'll have Mason get you a new one.
Throw it away.
Mr.
Get it. Take
Mason,
it. Mine.
yeah.
Thanks.
Okay, next up we got hobos for fire.
I like that. That's my favorite kind of hobo.
Yeah, this goes with
How
last
does
episode.
that happen? What is that?
I know what would be flammable, because you don't hobos don't have gasoline. I mean, I guess
Garbage?
maybe if they're
I guess-
smoking, but
no, garbage is flammable because it has
oh yeah,
gas.
if it's like cardboard and
Well, it releases gas.
plastic,
Plastidiesel's.
plastidiesel's.
That's insane.
I know. Do you think firefighters would even intervene?
The firefighters took the picture and they posted it.
They just waited.
They waited for it to get so bad so they could take a picture of it.
Okay, got donut sex.
Wink if it's pink. Why is the P? Why is the P like? Fuck your teeth.
Well, yeah. Why?
Oh.
Wait. Wink if it's pink. P.
Wink if it's ink.
Cause like pee.
Wink if it's
Cause
P.
pee.
Wink if it.
It's fuck your teeth. I don't know if that was funny.
Disgusting.
Of booger
Oh
broth.
my god. Oh my god.
I think the left one's funnier. Like, why is it? Wait, what? Like, is it supposed to
that-
be clear?
Is that a rock?
Well,
What is-
look,
what is
oh.
coming out of his nose?
Oh, you're looking at that. It looks. He looks like he's dressing as Hitler if you like squint. But he just like has a booger on
That
top
looks
of his
like
mustache.
glue on the left.
But look, it's called Crystal Noodle, so it's like Crystal Pepsi, but it's
That's packaged like that? No, I think that's just in an old container. It looks warm.
no. Why would it be called Crystal Noodle and then it's not? Like, I think that's the gimmick. I think they copied Crystal Pepsi.
Oh, they copied it?
Yeah, they use the same formula. Spider meat.
Oh. What? Is this someone eating the spider?
Yeah, you ever eaten a spider lollipop? You know, like no, or like a
Or
tarantula.
the spider whiskey?
A spider whiskey.
They just have a fucking
Is it
spider.
like how,
It's
like-
just whiskey and there's a spider in it.
Is it just
That's
like it's like the cherry? You have to wait till the end and you get the cherry.
No, they just have a spider. It's just a spider in the whiskey.
Oh, are you supposed to?
My
drink
brother
it?
had
I mean,
one, but
eat
I
it?
don't know if it was supposed to be spider whiskey.
It's just
There
in
was
there?
just a big like black widow in there.
He's like, oh, it's.
How does it get in there though? And it died. It looked like it was preserved, but I don't know.
Well, would the alcohol like preserve it? You think it would? Because don't they like put like body parts in
No,
alcohol?
the
and they,
legs looked like perfect. Like the legs were perfectly,
like sprawled.
but it wasn't. The
sprayed? I
label
don't know.
didn't say spider whiskey.
Was it on the ingredients?
Ingredients spider.
One lightly used spider.
5 calories.
We got tickled pickle. Speaking of vodka,
Vodka pick. Oh.
yeah, what I don't know, tickled pickle. Humpty Trumpty sat on his dumpty.
Is that a real?
What? You think that's? Oh yeah, it's a real image.
Oh yeah, it's a real. Wait, is that real?
Did that happen? Do you know what wall that is?
Berlin.
It's I don't know. It's the wall that came down.
The Berlin Wall.
Was it the Berlin? I think it was. That's the only wall I know. Oh, I didn't even. I only like I didn't. Oh, I just thought of like I didn't even realize the like wall connection. I just thought like, oh, Humpty Trumpty sat on the wall.
Humpty Dumpty.
I don't know. I wasn't thinking about it makes sense. But whatever. Okay. Yeah, cheap babies.
Oh my god.
Babies for sale. Baby. I like the one with the...
Did you add that? Or was that the picture?
No, that just came like that.
Why?
I just looked up.
Sale.
I just looked up where can I buy babies, and that's what came up.
I like the barcode one where you scan the baby.
It's like from The Simpsons, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Totally.
No, like in the intro where Maggie. No, whatever. Is that it? Oh,
that's it. Cool.
well, I should have known before, but yeah, grand finale. Cheap babies.
Cheap babies for sale.
Okay.
How many baby ones? You've done too many baby ones.
Well, like there's not enough.
Fermented babies, old babies, cheap babies, good babies.
There's
bad
not enough
babies.
There's not enough words in the world.
Babies
should we do
is a good.
should we do like a
noun.
Spanish one next time, or like a Portuguese one? A Portuguese name game? Would that be good?
I don't know. I thought we were gonna rebrand name game, but we just did the exact same thing we normally do, and linger on it for a while.
I know. Okay. So look on the ideas doc. We got this, and then
Well, that's like okay.
this is what we have going on today.
Well, I think what I want to talk about, what we would do before, because we would, when we got in charge of like running the school news, I guess, and there were people. This is mainly about like fakers, like people that they get a big ego. I don't even know how they get it. They just think that they're the shit because
no one's ever like told them, like no one's ever like
people have
corrected
told
them.
no people told them, but they just think that because they have nothing in their sights at like for the next years of their life,
like they don't know like what they want to be or something. So
so like they figured out. So first they wanted to be an astronaut, then they wanted to be the president, then they wanted to work at a gas station, and then they're like, oh well, I could do photography and videography.
That's always where it ends up at.
So then they have their mom buy them a camera,
Mm-hmm.
and then they have their mom buy them an MP3 recording device because you need one of those.
Do they have the little like fuzzy things for like wind?
The dead
that
cat?
vloggers have? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. And
but
then,
they can't. They need a dedicated MP3 recording device. Remember that?
oh my
you don't
God,
remember
oh
you
my God,
recording a
I didn't
video?
realize what you were talking.
Hayden was recording this video, and this
On my iPhone. I was I was like the senior year. I was in charge of videography, and I just signed up because no one else wanted to do it, and I was like, hey, I know a little bit like I didn't know as much as like they did, but they didn't want to do any of that, so I was like, I could like make some videos here to there, so I signed up. And then for some reason on the day like this was like the first day of school, they bring in all the freshmen, and then we're supposed to like go eat. Here's the microphone, and you say what you're doing, and then this walks up like right next to me as I'm like going it. He takes my microphone. He's like, "Oh, I'm the videographer too. My name's Colby, and I'm your videographer."
He took the mic.
Like albeit we're supposed to pass the mic down, but like I should have been.
I'm it too. It's me too.
Yes, but I had
and it's me too.
I don't know why.
That's disgusting. You should have known. Did you know right then that it was going to be like terrible?
You could have like first impressions are like actually.
Well, when their face looks like this. Hi, my name's Kobe.
It's like evil.
He looked like he was trying to do a Jim Carrey impression all the time.
Yeah, it just like
It was
he's trying. It's
disgusting.
like his face is so contorted, and it's disgusting.
He looks like he's trying to be like Patrick Bateman face.
Oh my God.
But he's doing this impression of an impression. So he's doing an impression of Patrick Bateman doing an impression of Jim Carrey. It's like
doing an impression of.
Hi, my name's Colby.
But what he was talking about the MP3. So since I was a senior, I had more say in like the videos matter.
It's just a fucking school video.
Yeah, so it's a school video.
Record
Like
with the
I go to
iPhone.
recording, and then I remember he was like asking me about something, like because we were supposed to like your video. He's like, "Oh, what'd you do?" And I was like, "Oh, I did my iPhone." He's like, "Oh, you don't have an MP3 recording device?"
An MP3 recording
Oh my God,
device.
I have the audio of him saying that. I just remember I do. I'd have to find it.
That's
if we find it, I'll put it.
insane.
Because I remember I think I was annoyed by him at the time. So I saw him walk up, and I think I was recording it. But I have the audio of him saying, "Oh, you don't have an MP3 recording device?"
His portfolio at that time, because he took over the year after you, right?
Yeah, no, he took over half because I quit like halfway in.
Oh yeah, because it was just shit.
Done. And I was like, I don't want to
His
finish this year.
portfolio were videos of him jerking off on Snapchat. It's just that's all he had of his videography. It's just videos of him jerking off to the camera on Snapchat, and he's telling you that you need an MP3 recording device.
Mm-hmm. He like scoffed at me when when I told him I edited on my phone on KineMaster.
Oh my god!
He's like, I'm like, okay.
That is the most like pretentious shit ever.
You know what's more pretentious than that?
What?
Making a school video that's made for the whole school to see about this event.
Oh my god!
About footballers and cheerleaders and school spirit, and at the very end, adding at least 3 seconds of credits. It was what was it? Edited, films. What was the third one? Edited, films. It was like 3 things.
Edited, film, directed,
and directed by Cole. All at the end. Like, are you kidding me?
Flashed it. Then he had to have heard that we were like shitting on him.
Yeah, but like, were we telling people?
We saw that, and then we parodied it. Remember?
Yeah, because so here's the thing. So it was like he was in charge of the juniors, cheerleading, football, like this event where you have to record these guys dressed as cheerleaders, etc. So he was in charge of that. I was in charge of seniors, and then at the very end, we were gonna merge them into one. And he did
his video, you did your video,
and he sent it to mine. Yeah.
And he put that, and
I cut it off.
You cut it out. Yes, so good.
And at the very end of mine, I like put a blur, like 0.5 seconds of edited, directed, and by Kobe. But I put it after his, so everyone would know.
Oh, so it looked like and yours was like fucked up, so it looked like he.
Yeah, I think I just cut his like really short and just like I think I cut it.
We shit on him doing that, and so because he had it for like 3 seconds.
He told on Mr. Alvarez on me.
Yeah, because you cut it.
Yeah, and then it was just something else about the video. I forget what it was, but I think it's because
I think you messed with his video.
Yeah, and we were filming this was when we were filming with Mason in the press box. So we were busy filming a football game, and I had to edit a video. And I remember I like sent it to Miss Alvarez, and she told me, she's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to redo it." And I said, "Why?" And she's like, "Oh, cause like she didn't want to tell me Colby told, but it was."
But you knew, because that's all you changed.
Because before I remember I think me and him were like emailing each other because I don't want to like he wanted my number, so we were emailing. I'm like I don't want to see it, so he was like emailing me these videos, and he just had like some criticism, and I didn't care. So he said, "Oh,
cut
okay."
it out. We shit on him doing it on the Sting because we parodied it because we added a video and then we put his thing edited by Colby for like 15 seconds with the bees with this big green screen bees.
God, yeah.
And so then the next video he did, he flashed it for a second, like to get back at us. Like he thought that we were like beefing or something like that. And so then, what was it? He kept like begging to like be in charge of like a video for the Sting and stuff like that. So it was like what was it?
Yes,
dress days or something.
The Red Ribbon Week.
Red Ribbon Week, the dress where you dress
for homecoming.
Up. Yeah.
Okay, we know that he wanted to be on because Mason, who was in charge of our class, did put out these surveys. Remember the surveys?
Oh yeah.
And it was just like your feedback, or what was it? Because I remember he put it like it was supposed to be. Oh yeah,
you wrote like a essay and like put his name.
Yeah, I'm just saying of what he had criticisms like very like.
Oh yeah.
Like detailed of what he would change and then how he would do it if he was on. And Mason showed us. So Mason wasn't like the worst.
It wasn't anonymous either. It showed the emails.
Yeah.
Because we got shit from the teachers and we could see what teachers sent it.
We saw like all the teachers that
was so good. Well, the one that complained the most died. So what does that say?
Did he really?
Yeah, he died.
That's a shame. Guess karma.
When you're too hateful towards the world, you get karma.
Or when you're too fat. In life, God doesn't like fat people. So.
Well, gluttony's one of the 7 sins. So.
Oh yeah, see, so I'm not wrong. Fat people don't deserve rights, and that's a fact.
We did that with Eric too. Like we already talked about the cease and desist, but there's people that like are like crawling for. It was anything. A school.
Yeah,
just for anything.
It's, like it was fun to do, but it's like
it's for a school thing. We have like a school with 400 people. Like really?
Yeah, it's a small school. Like,
and no one at the school cares about those videos.
Yeah, because you watch them in the morning and then you forget about them and like okay.
But to
And you
him,
just
that's
move
like,
on.
whoa, that's like the shiniest thing because he wanted to be an astronaut, then he wanted to be the
He
president.
thought that being on the show would get him like a movie star role. Like that's what they thought.
That's insane.
okay.
So we would like, we would have to feature these videos because he was part. It was a Link Crew, whatever. It's like the school's like club that runs everything, recyclables, other stuff. So it's an official thing for the school. We had to include it. So anytime we had to put his videos, we would make it like shit. We would edit it and add like the worst music, where it's like audio jungle over
Audio
his
jungle.
stuff, and then we'd add like
We added
the green screen bees.
we added like distortion with it, like things. So it sounded like his mic was so close to your mouth, so like we made it sound
We'd
like that.
add like
so it was inaudible.
people whispering,
we like
food, like people eating,
fire
noise,
alarms, dogs barking, vacuums. You know, all
people
everything.
yelling. We'd add all of that. It's so funny.
Because whatever he did, like most of it went through me, like, and I had to like filter it, I guess. But he didn't like that. But apparently, like after I left, he didn't like do a lot. Like he did, like they did we did our Spanish video, and then we like saw his. Oh my god, his Spanish, because he did it with his sister. He was like
Oh,
they're in the
yeah.
same group. Oh my god.
This is acting. What? I don't speak Spanish. And then there's like this like some disgusting pizza face guy comes. Yo hablo español. Yo puedo.
Yeah, some
yo
like fat Mexican guy in all black during
Yo
the summer.
puedo be el translator.
Yo.
Yo puedo be
Yo como pizza. Yo, it was just like that stuff. He did a daily routine video for that. Like, oh, like you're supposed to, the point of it, just make a video of what you do every morning. And then I wake up and then I go straight into the shower. And then I hit my workout routine. And then I cook my hearty breakfast with pancakes and bacon. And then what was it? And then I go in my tractor and I go through my farm and do all my daily chores.
He said daily he does his daily routine. So those people for daily routines, they lie. Of course they lie.
Yeah.
But he said his day, like, at least make it believable. Like, I know you're lying, but like,
I know it was.
but like, maybe you could do that every day. He said every day he pulls weeds in the orchard. Like that's like,
yeah, he goes in
really?
his tractor. He said drives like a mile down
He pulls weeds in his orchard every day.
every day.
What do you do? Oh, my job. Well, my job is pulling weeds.
Oh yeah, my job.
in my dad's orchard.
You
every
probably
day.
would be the type of people that to call it like a job. Like, yeah, I have a job.
Well, what's weird, like, I've heard people say that like we're stuck, or Mason said we're stuck in high school, but it's just like because we had to be around those people for so
It's
long.
just there's just so many people were so funny and so stupid. Like,
But like after he graduated, he kept like going and recording the games. Remember, he was like recording the football games.
Was he?
Yeah.
like how do you know? Like
'Cause I
did he post it
saw.
on his channel or something?
Yes.
But why?
I don't know. Because he's trying to be Rodney.
Oh, that guy who what he just said. He's a person that does like,
He just
the majority
He just
of
records everything. So
our
he can,
school's
like,
football or
Yeah.
sports like endeavors.
even though it's illegal, when it's like the CIF
yeah,
sectionals or
because we
the state championship, and
Yeah.
then he records it. They're not supposed to. He posts it on YouTube.
Yeah, because Mason would be like, sometimes there'd be games. He's like, no, we can't film. It's like it's the national international championship, so we can't do that.
It's insane.
Yeah,
Do you watch news at all? Like any news?
no, my in the heart of COVID, my brother would watch the news.
What does that mean
all
in the heart of COVID? What?
in the store? I don't know. I'm just saying. I just remember my brother would always like watch it. Like not for that. He was
would
just
watch-
bored. It was just bored.
You would
He
watch
just wanted-
Drama Alert with Killer Keemstar.
and I don't know why it always like it just annoyed me. Just like I don't know. Maybe I don't care a lot.
Well,
But it was-
people have like.
maybe it's just the news channel. He didn't. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. It wasn't CNN or like something like. Well,
I don't think
known or
I
outspoken.
think no one is watching the news. I think absolutely. I wish I could see a live view count of people watching the news. I know old people watch the news, and some people put it on in the background. But I wish I could see people who are actually watching the news. No one's watching the news. Do you know how I know? They're like, it's insane. So they're pretend they know people are watching, so they have to say words and they have to pretend like, oh, here's the story that they found, but they're making
a dog stole a banana. You
They're-
saw that?
not only they're doing dumb stories, but they're they're so unprofessional. I don't know how it's possible. I sat down. I don't even know. I was sitting down at my cousin's house, and CNN was on, and I tuned in to more Israel stuff, Hamas.
Is that exactly what they said? We have some Israel stuff.
Hamas like captured. Well, this is according to them. They lie. This is what they said. This lady. This is verbatim. What I'm not gonna like add anything. This is verbatim what happened. Breaking news: Hamas captured the family, and they sent back the mom. We have Mike in Israel right now. Mike, yeah, so I'm in Israel. This is such a double blow. The family, Hamas, captured the mom, released the mom, wasn't the mom. Such a double blow. It was a random lady. Terrible. They killed her in the worst way imaginable. She's dead. She's dead.
Moving on to the weather.
Moving on to the weather. Like, what? What is happening? That is insane. I was like, oh my god, what is happening? Everyone, we have a resident expert, and they have some guy. We have resident expert. Thank you for coming. So can you explain? Every person, weather person, news anchor, resident expert, reporter in Israel.
Well, is it because they're filming it live? They can't cut it, any of it? Is that why?
That's your job. That's all you do all day. There's no way that they're reading it in real time. They get it the night before. They get their script the night before, unless it's breaking news in that instance. Your whole job is to read stuff as it's coming to you in a good, relatable way that makes it look like you know what you're talking about, so that I trust you. So it's like they're writing it in real time. What was that in Anchorman?
I haven't seen it.
Where he's just like writing shit. Or was it Bruce Almighty?
Evan, read the copy, please. The copy's good. Just read it.
The White House Reception Committee greeted the prime rib roast minister, and I do the cha-cha like a sissy girl. I like a do the cha-cha.
I haven't seen it.
No, what's the one with Jim Carrey?
Haven't seen it.
Is that Bruce Almighty?
I haven't seen it. Jim Carrey? I don't know.
I think it was Bruce Almighty. Am I thinking of the other one?
I'm thinking of Truman Show. Wait, The Mask?
I think it was Bruce Almighty, and Jim Carroll was the anchorman, and he was Steve Carell. Oh my God,
Steve Buscemi,
and he was like,
okay, I think I know what movie you're talking about.
He's like changing the stuff as he's
like
reading
live?
it. He's like, I hate you, I'm gonna kill you, and they did that in Anchorman, where
they do that bit in like so many movies, but
it was like someone was changing it.
Like,
I was blown away.
So that's like how it is in real life. Maybe that's Insight.
A big like news station. That's insane. I don't know why that's insane. Like I know like no one's watching the news
unless it's like a big like thing. Like I guess it makes
sense.
Sense.
That like blew me away. Because people are like, their news is Instagram now. That's where they get the news.
So you think that now now with that news, like they just don't care because they know not a lot of people are watching.
I don't know.
I think because like everywhere has news. Like could they just like stop making?
Does the news have news?
What is that? Does the news have news?
We said everywhere has news. Does Costco have news?
Well, like news.
Well,
news blues.
Oh, the news. Well,
I'm just thinking how like you know how like on the Mississippi coast, like in the United States.
What do you say?
Like how in the left, like the never eat soggy waffles. So the west side of the U.S., I think they have to have a K before their news station, and the whole right has to have a W before. Does that have to do anything to do with it?
I think that's just local news.
No, I swear to God, because I'm making a video and I'm doing my research.
What?
I did my research on like new because I'm gonna have like a fake news broadcast and I have it set in a specific state and there's a certain like thing where I think it's along the Mississippi River, where if it's like on the left side, you have to have a. I think it's either W or K.
It might just be by state.
No, it's not. It's
because that's for radio
nope.
stations too. KHOP.
No, like if you're on the left, you have to have like a certain letter in front of the name.
I think it's just.
Why you
regional.
say KHOP? That's not a news.
I said for radio stations too.
Oh.
KWIN,
I don't know if it's radio
KHOP.
stations too.
Yeah, all of them are K. KWIN.
So then it's probably K and then West.
All of them
or
are K,
W.
like KWIN, KHOP. KWIN. They have for KWIN. KHOP.
Did the news announce OJ's verdict?
Oh yeah.
When it happened?
No, because OJ he killed someone again.
Wait.
You didn't hear that? I don't trust the news anymore because after what I saw, I was like blown away. I was shocked. But I get my news now. Hearsay.com.
Hearsay.com. I think I used that in a research paper like 3 years ago.
I use it for all of my college essays. I cite hearsay.com in MLA format.
Does it have
Do you know how to cite
reliable
your brain?
sources? What's the first source when it's like or
primary source?
Yeah, primary. Does that have primary sources or secondary?
Well, my
sources?
brain's a primary source. I cite my brain in MLA format.
Oh yeah, because your English teacher in senior year told you could cite your brain as evidence.
In MLA format. That's insane. I think I pulled it up actually. OJ killed someone again. That's insane. And he got away with it. Go to the.
Oh, there's a website?
Yeah, I opened it. No, the other one, the one before that. Here's hearsay.com. This is the only thing I trust now. Read real news now. Latest articles, biggest news.
Do any of these?
Yeah, scroll down. Just scroll down a little.
It's so good you'll think it's fake news. Hearsay.com is 1,000,000% committed to making sure our news is the craziest and most entertaining for your enjoyment.
Really news, really problems real fast.
Hearsay.com is your second to last source for really time news or on scary global issues. We prick ourselves on delivering biased and timely information.
We prick ourselves?
Ensuring you stay informed on what truly matters. Our dedicated team works a lot to bring you the latest stories, ensuring you are always ahead of the apocalypse, with a commitment to providing really news at subpar speed. I can't read. Hearsay.com is the ultimate destination for learning fake facts. Top reasons to choose us. Really news, really problems, or really fast customer exterminate. Should I?
No. I think I get it.
Customers love it. See what our clients have to say about our really fast.
Go to the last. Only read what the last one says.
and then get
And that's
in
where they
touch.
are. Okay.
Is there others? Is there a phone number? 1, 2, 3.
Go to the next tab.
What is this? This click button?
Yeah, click it.
Okay. Ooh.
Click go to page. What does that do?
Recent tweets.
Oh,
revealed
this is what
This is
OJ.
what we were talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Recent tweets revealed shocking threats from OJ, and this was on 1/6/20. Wait, so that was like a month ago. The juice is loose again. He's done it this time.
I like that picture of him holding a knife, and then massaging the other knife on the counter.
How do
with
they
his
capture
finger.
that?
I don't
Recent tweets on the platform X have just been uncovered, and what is within them is shocking. Not only that, but there's a leaked screenshot from a private message between O.J. Simpson and an anonymous user, which he threatens to do some terrible acts.
What?
Shocking discoveries. Below is the alleged screenshots of O.J. Simpson in surging violence to rob the convenience store gas station 7-Eleven and threatening to harm his new wife, an anonymous user.
Not trying to push buttons here, but I want to unalive my new wife and evade the police all over again. The rush is fan-freaking-tastic. Since I'm famous, nobody will care. Hashtag insurgents upon all 7-Elevens. Hashtag I did it again. Hashtag rob 7-Eleven please. With 40,000 retweets, 11.3 thousand quote tweets, and almost 200,000 likes.
Is that look, there's a leaked text message.
Oh, yeah, right there.
Okay, so
I'll be... You want me to be the...
I'll be OJ.
Okay. If you don't shut your bitch ass up, I'm about to come up there and kill you too.
Wait, is that OJ? Wait, am I...
You read the green.
Wait, I said it backwards. Wait, okay, I'm green. I'm his wife. If you even look at me, I'm calling the cops.
I made up my mind. Your ass is grass. Thanks for letting me kill you, dash O.J. Simpson.
Look, this thing was on 7-Eleven, so I guess it was.
His phone's at 1%. It's
Yeah.
airplane mode. He screenshotted his text and posted it.
Wait, yeah.
Like, go to the picture.
OJ's, okay, same thing. I'm not trying to push buttons here, but
That's what he said on Twitter. Introduction. Who's Bart Simpson? Alleged threatening tweet. Okay.
Wait. In the San Francisco 49. Wait, is that? Wait, I'm gonna read that.
Rob Dyrdek fantasy fact.
He gained scream status fame as a lion back for the fantasy football Buffalo Bills and the fantasy football San Francisco 49ers. The Rob Dyrdek Fantasy Factory Football Association. However, Simpson's life took an epic turn when he was caught smoking red-handed for the murders of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown Simpson, and her friend, name withheld in 2016. Despite a highly scrutinized trial, the Simpsons are acquitted on the charge.
We have to, let me see O.J. Simpson's criminality. I want to hear about that.
Okay. O.J. Simpson's criminal history is well documented, with the most devilish case being the forced suicides of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. Despite being expelled in traffic court, Simpson was found liable for the deaths and manhandled to pay at least $100 in damages to the victim's family's friends. Simpson's illegal troubles did not stop here, as he was conveniently convicted of robbery, kidnapping, stealing, childnapping, taking a kid against their will, and necrophilia in a separate incident in 2001. He served time in juvie before being released 2 hours later in 2002 on parole. Conclusion. In conclusion, the recent Instagrams from O.J. Simpson have raised serious concerns about his hypnotic state and potential for violence. The leaked screenshot of a private message threatening to harm his new wife and rob a convenience store gas station has sparked outrage and fear among few. It is imperative to take such threats seriously and ensure the safety of all individuals involved.
I like the conclusion and then the meta description.
Yeah, what does that mean? Meta description?
Here, go to that Fortnite picture of it.
And then O.J. Simpson holding knives.
Oh, here's
Look at O.J.
But then there.
Wait, is that the people he killed?
No, they had a forced suicide.
Oh, he forced them to suicide.
How is he still killing people? How are they letting him do that? That's insane.
Yeah,
They
because
just let him get away with it too because he's famous.
he got a get out of jail free card. I guess.
That's shocking. Can we go to some Instagrams to wrap this up?
Yeah. Dude, I'm snotting all over this mic. FYI.
No.
Ew. Are any ones that are funny? Like, do you want some bombs? Do you want some cooking videos? Do you want some? Okay, we're gonna do this one. Shit. Do you have to?
You get to play it. That's the
Bob SquarePants, SpongeBob, SquarePants.
Look, he's wearing his shirt backwards.
hands inside out. What? What?
SpongeBob,
He forgets and
SpongeBob,
and Patrick. Oh my god.
SpongeBob.
Why does his hair
SquarePants.
look like a filter? Looks like
Patrick.
AI hair.
Oh my god. Should I go like? Okay, I'm just gonna go.
Now go to the first one. I want to see the
First one? Okay, what is this? A Russian drone bomb entered a Ukrainian trench, and
God.
the soldier was able to escape half a second before it exploded.
This stuff is the most insane shit in the world.
These videos, like, have you seen the videos in the POV of, like, the drone bombing people?
That is insane.
It's insane that they film it, too.
They post it and they put badass music to it. Run!
Oh my god, he's
run,
so sad.
Run! Boom! Oh my god. Videos. The soldiers are just like in the middle of nowhere. They go over them and drop a bomb and explode them.
And oh my god.
Oh my god.
This is a Russian Tor surface-to-air missile system firing at and missing a Ukrainian drone.
Oh my god.
Don't be like Russia. Don't miss the St. Javelin Black Friday sale where they're offering up to 60% off select items with a portion of the proceeds going to support the Ukrainian 47th Mechanized Brigade.
Okay, good.
If interested, link in the bio.
Oh my god.
Scroll down. Go to the Transformers clip right there.
This one?
No, on the left. The far left.
So Dwight is...
Click.
Space time. gravity. And I shall be your consort, your guide.
I want to laugh, but I can't to the caption.
You know, so Dwight is an
Well, what do we
astrophysicist now.
know about the stars?
Okay, you can
Virgo
pause it or
is
mute
no
it.
mere
This is the
twinkling
definition
diamond
of
for lovely.
the stupidest people ever. This is my biggest pet peeve.
It is.
Yes, just people. They associate one actor and their one role. It's not the actor's fault. It's the fucking
Didn't he do? What is his name? Rain.
Rainn Wilson, Rainn Wilson.
Didn't he say something about Trisha Paytas on his podcast?
I don't know. I don't.
He said
watch him.
she said she had a mental health breakdown during COVID, and he's like, then why did you film it? And people got pissed at him for not pandering and crying to her.
I like Trisha Paytas. I like Trisha Paytas more than I do Rainn Wilson.
But he's Dwight.
But he's so they were against him?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think he was out of line. I'm just saying
Exit.
I like Trisha Paytas more than him, so I'm more biased to side with her.
Exit. Why do you like her? What does she do?
I just think she's funny.
How's she funny?
Because she's so not she's so stupid. Have you seen it's the
Can you put on the video under it?
I love seeing the frenemy clips of him or her and Ethan Klein. Those are so good. The one under that?
Yeah.
Shit. Right now, tell me, and why the fuck do the floor look like this? I'm mad. What the fuck is that one pepper doing in there? That shit gonna change anything.
What is that
stirring?
It's like a giant
Who the fuck
arm.
made this shit? Right now, tell me,
Amputations
and why the
mixing it with
fuck do the
stud.
floor
Yeah.
look
Oh,
like
that is a
this?
big bone. That's a
I'm
bone.
mad.
Yeah, see?
What the fuck is that one
What's he
pepper
holding it
doing
with?
in there? That shit
Holding it
gonna
with,
change anything.
He's like the Stay Puft. He's like
What
all
the
white.
fuck
He's
is you
like
mixing
a
it?
marshmallow.
Who the fuck
Here, I want to
made
see.
Is there any really good ones for the end? I guess those. Oh my god, no. I don't think.
Here, let me see which. Oh, click that one. That's a
Yeah,
good
zoom.
one. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops.
What?
Look at her hair's on fire.
It's in front of all the kids.
Kids are blown up.
Merry
It's still going
Christmas
on.
time, come on.
Yay! Yay! Oh,
Why would
bye,
they
kids.
do that?
Bye.
Oh my god.
Okay, we can exit out.
Oh my god.
Can you play the ending music?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
That was episode what? 18? 18 and I like it?
8 and I like it.
Love it, like it, love it. And scene. 18 and
AC.
scene.
I forgot to do more sound effects.
What time is it?
It is 1:03 a.m. So my dad
Oh
is
my
going
God.
to work right now.
That's cool.
I have to wait. I don't want to cross paths with him at this age or at this time of night.
We gotta mute our mic. I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Battery's out.